Time to act like Link from Ocarina of Time and press cancel to ignore Navigator. Because in this episode, we are going to ignore Miles McKenzie from telling us where to go next and instead comb through the desert. Because there's a lot of goodies to collect. Pretty sure that's what everyone wanted to do the very moment they saw him. Just completely ignore him, but you can't. He's a little bit too important for this game. Be surprised if he was his own plot device. But no, the plot device is on the bottom right. Alright. Terrible snap. Try it again. Hello everyone, ⁱᵉŻ here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, episode number 19. I kind of slurred that at the end. Okay, welcome back to Metroid Prime. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, episode number 19. Alright, so to make this easier, we're going to go to the left side of the Soul Valley, and hey, welcome back. Goodbye, Samus. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to explore the left side of Soul Valley and explore what we can with the fire shot. Which also means we have to take this annoying asinine piece of fucking shit another time. Alright, finally arrived where we need to be for like the 5th time that I have interacted with that stupid freaking cannon device. And now we have arrived at Soul Valley again. The more I enter this place, the more depressed I become, just wanting to understand on what it could have been if more time was, if this place was given more time to cook. Because this is heavily undercooked. Heavily undercooked, game design right here. Okay, so, you're... Okay. I did not expect you to, immediately ambush me when I just got out of here, but fine, sure. There we go, took care of him. Just a little bit more, and goodbye. Yep, a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. There we go, there we go, there we go. That takes care of him. Just for this one episode, we're going to ignore McKenzie and pretend that he does not exist. That's going to satisfy a lot of people, but I'm gonna be honest. I kind of enjoy Miles. I kind of enjoy Miles McKenzie in this game. He's the one with the most personality. It's either that or what the hell was her name again? Give me one moment. Just for right now. Nora Armstrong. Nora Armstrong, I'm gonna be honest, she's annoying. Miles McKenzie, he's cool. I'm fine with him. So is Ezra Duke, and so is Rigor Tokabi. But apparently we're missing one more. Apparently we're missing one more soldier that's stranded in Vuros. I wonder who it is. Oh yeah, also. Yeah. On my own, I've been collecting a fuck ton of green energy crystals off. I've been collecting a lot of green energy crystals off camera, and we're going to end this episode by returning to the altar of legacy in Fury Green to create some memory fruit in the sacred tree. So this entire episode is going to be dedicated to us combing in Soul Valley. All right, so enough. I meant to break. A break a ZL. That's so weird. Anyway. Alright, so we're going to go over here where it has a fire blocker symbol. So, I'm going to turn around. Just like a, it's like a complete, 90 degrees or 180 degrees. I'm not really good with math, in case you haven't noticed that already. And it's obvious. And collect some green energy crystals. Wait, no, I keep repeating myself. I'm sorry. It's an old habit that still needs to die. I did not mean to destroy that poor ⁱᵉ from that distance. All right. First destination arrived. Right over here. And I think I might be able to, yeah, I'm not. A little bit lock unit heat. The more made lock-in system. The lock can be removed only if exposed to extremely high temperatures. When the lock removed, systems will operate normally. Granted. Viola boost tank increases Viola's maximum boost by 1. Also refills boost to capacity. Okay. Wait, that's an item? There are expansions for. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I was having some microphone troubles a moment there. Sorry about that. All right, so you're telling me that there's expansions for the motorcycle itself? Okay. Well, I don't really understand the point of that, considering you're only going to use boosts to just, you know, make yourself go faster. That's it. Why would you make items for this? I mean, also, you can just use those plants that automatically refills your boost anyway, which are like scattered everywhere like pennies in a freaking mint factory. Anyway, so what's the point? And anyway, I mean anything to give the game more variety when it comes to like item pickups or something. I don't know. Dimensional item transfer complete. Device deactivated. All right, so we got a second boost for our Viola, or for good old Valander. All right, so is there any other fire blocker that we need to interact with? It doesn't look like it, but however, right over here is a thunder blocker. So let's go examine on what this might uncover for us. Oh yeah, also, one thing I meant to pause. One thing I'd like to share here is a really satisfying way of collecting a missile expansion. I'm gonna skip ahead right here. See right there? Missile expansions do exist, you're just not looking hard enough. Very creative and satisfying. Jump off this ramp. Not high enough? Dismount to grab it. It's gonna be the very first thing I do. It's gonna be the very first thing I do when I like replay Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is just go straight to the missile expansion. And unfortunately, that's where the fun has to end. No, I will not restart the fucking system. All right, so we're going to a far east. Yep, right there. I can see a second boost right there, but I'm just gonna go wait for my first one to refill. Never mind, I say as I instantly loot. Oh my god, why are there so many of these things? 4 energy tanks instantly lost. Wow. No wonder they gave me a... Oh my god, oh my lord. Wow, look at that. The desert's no longer boring anymore. It's making my heart race. Oh, okay. What, am I playing the wrong music? Am I pissing you off? Well, anyway. Got another sculpture. Since this is covered with the thunder lock, this might give me the charged thunder shot. Or the thunder beam. The thunder bazooka, the thunder taser, the lightning bolt. What was the name? Electric shock. Yeah, electric shock. Yeah, that's what the weapon was called in Mega Man 5 on the Game Boy. Mega Man World 5. My microphone does not want to work today. What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Got a freaking cable loose? 1 second. Not even the case. Okay. And the ambience in here is awfully suspenseful. Am I going to fight a mini boss? Like a Steam Lord or something? Well, if that's the case, I might as well heal up. Because I'm almost dead. Sheesh. Alright, just pull this down, open this door, and onward to the oh, right. Those are those mine carts filled with green energy crystals we can, like, snack for ourselves. Multiple doors in here. That's interesting. Let's see. Oh. Is that water or acid? Underground water cistern built by ancient Lemorn. The water contains large amounts of green energy. Yes! That scared the crap out of me. I was not expecting those things to pop up at all. I thought it was just an empty puddle, but no, I was wrong. Plant morphology, Neo Root Spur. Root Spur variant transformed and strengthened by green energy, permeating the sand surface into the water underground. Oh, right. I already researched about this in Fury Green. Okay, maybe that's the reason why it's called Fury Green. It's because the green refers to the green energy crystals, and the Fury also refers to the effects of the green energy crystals that the Lemorn experienced. Oh my god. Good lord. What do you mean you're not giving me any freaking energy? Okay, that's it. Alright, so ice is the weakness. Was there only 2 of them or 3? It seems like there was only the 2. Get a lot of energy. You can get a lot of green energy crystals doing this. Break this pottery. Destroy that. Alright, let's go take a look what's on this little optic. Moat socket connected to a stone pillar. The pillar will release once a moat is inserted. Socketed moats are removable. Where do I put it? That's the question I want to know. Wait a minute. Oh, they're everywhere. The slab will release once a moat is inserted. Socketed moats are removable. How many moats are there? There appears to be only. There's supposed to be only one. Wait, hold on a second. There's 2 of them. What is it open? It's some sort of puzzle. Let me just, yeah, they really needed to highlight the freaking objects better. Because I can't fucking see them for shit without turning on the scan visor first. It's very annoying. I guess that's the way back up. Yeah, it is. Yeah, just make them more brighter, please. Didn't bother doing that. Didn't have time to. Who in the hell is breathing down Retro Studios' neck when you try to set things right for this game? I don't know. Alright, let's see. Let's put it right in the middle. Oh! Oh, it activates a platform. Okay. Hello! Active! Active! Become active! There we go, much better. This is like a troubleshooting episode, it seems like. Sorry about that. Oh, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Just forge your path the same way as before. Okay. There's a socket emote right over here. Socket emotes can also be removed. I'll just grab these. Thank you. I hope I don't get. I hope I don't become overloaded with green. I hope I don't become overloaded with green energy. And trigger an instant game over. It's like, oh, looks like Samus just turned into ⁱᵉቬᵉ. No. This is a foreign substance. Apparently, even to the ⁱᵉᵈ. All right. This is the charged ice shot. Yep, and it's the attack of the power of the ice shot. Charging first will launch a burst of rounds that ricochet. Oh. Okay, sure, gimme. Okay, that is a beautiful shot of a cutscene right there. Nice. Ice is nice. Always has, always will be, as long as it's not the fucking weather. We were dealing with freezing rain last night. Alright. Ooh, nice. Not the kind of ricochet I was expecting, but... I was expecting something like the, I don't know, the ⁱᵗᵃ from Prime Hunters, but it's significantly weaker. Quite honestly, I don't understand the point of a ricocheting, you know, beam weapon that is weaker than the ⁱᵗᵃ. And as far as I'm concerned, the ⁱᵗᵃ is not as effective. The ⁱᵗᵃ's ricocheting technique is not as effective. It's all a matter of just like landing a lucky shot. I'm ignoring you. Even the ⁱᵉᵈ have been enhanced. I seem to have triggered the ⁱᵗᵃ fan club. All right, let's go this way now. At 965 miles an hour, nothing to stop me. Except probably the ⁱᵉ machine era. How quickly I booked it the very moment I saw a green energy enhanced Griever. All right. Let's see. Up here. Not really done with the ice yet, so do this. Oh, is it yet another boost expansion? Yes, it is. Sweet. Boost tank, gimme. Viola boost tank acquired. That's probably the last one to get in the game. If my memory serves me right. Why am I saying that? I don't know how much there is in this game. I'm just guessing. Well, on the other hand, we can become faster as fuck boy times 3. So that's lovely. This right over here. This is a unmarked spot on the map. Well, technically it is marked on the map. I just haven't fully explored it yet. So let's just go. And I also examined some of the gallery in the main menu. Apparently there is, you know, stuff to unlock if you collect, get this, 100% of all green crystals in the game. Meaning you're supposed to, like, clean up the entire desert from top to bottom, every corner, and just search around aimlessly, breaking every single crystal you find just to get that fucking achievement in the gallery. They should have at least made it optional, but they didn't. Is it part of the 100% requirement in general?
What just happened?
Fuck. Okay, you work now. Good. And you were perfectly fine in test recording. It was like, nah, I don't want to. Nah, I don't want to cooperate anymore. Buy a new version of me. No. You're not close to, like, losing your freaking, I don't know, life. I didn't even have it for that long. It's like half a decade. Don't tell me microphones, like, last that long. Maximum. Ridiculous. Alright, anyway. Pylon with electrically conductive decoration at its center. It is etched with alloys that instantly amplify currents. Linked to a device that activates when all pylons are electrified simultaneously. Alright, so yet another puzzle to do with the Thundershot. Alright, well, in the meantime. Mine, and I'm pretty sure that is mine. And on second thought, I'm pretty sure this also. Okay. On second thought, I'm pretty sure this peculiar, you know, this actually belongs to me. It belongs to me. Everything green belongs to me. Oh wait, no, mine belongs to Lemorn. I forgot. I'm just greedy. Cylindrical stone lift secured by what is wrong with me? Let me read this. Cylindrical stone lift secured by plate-shaped clasps. Clasps can be released by the surrounding pylons. Okay. Okay then. Oh, we're pulling them up. Okay. So pull them up and charge them. You can only pull them up and push them down. Okay. Oh, it was that simple. Just pull them up and just shoot any of them to electrically amplify all of them simultaneously. Okay. Stone cylinder that functions as a lift. It is held aloft by psychic energy. Touch a hologram to activate. Okay. Does this give me the charge thunder shot? Or is it just taking me to another puzzle? It's taking me to another puzzle. I'll take these. Thank you. Is it just me, or is my psychic beam becoming more powerful? Or maybe it always looked like that. Or maybe the psychic beam becomes more powerful the more psychic items you acquire in the game. I mean, that would make perfect sense if that was the case. All right, here we go. The Charged Thundershot. Consumes additional ammo to boost the power of the Thundershot, increase the distance at which arcs can jump to other oh my, that sounds broken. I'll take it. All right. You can clearly tell this game was rushed out the fucking door. If the charged thunder or the charged beam attacks are just automatically found and placed in the desert that you can go to at any time. It's like, hey, I got the ice shot. Where do I get the charged version of it? Now. When do you get it? Now. Where do you get it? In the desert. What about the rest of them? In the desert. Where else do you put them? Realistically, where else would you put them? Well, those are all of the charged beam attack combos. Every charge attack combo obtained. Or so I think, because there might be super missiles in the Soul Valley. That would be stupid if that was the case. Oh, I was right. It is the electric shock. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's quite potent. Okay, fine, I'll scan it. ⁱ exposed to a second green energy shower, further accelerating its growth. Arm strength and vitality have also been enhanced. It's just the same as ordinary ⁱ At this point, you're just bullying them to death. How have fun, I can't live. What the fuck is this? There's another secret behind the... Oh. It's a little bit devious to, very sneaky and devious to hide an energy tank right there of all places. In the desert! It's the reason why I'm making this episode. Let's leave no stone unturned. Reminds me, is there another energy tank in the floating path in the entrance of the floating path shrine right behind me? Let's go take a look. Nope, it was only on that statue specifically. Well, it's a good thing I'm a very observant player. Let me change the track. I'm tired of hearing Sealers' theme. Let's go to Viola, why not? Alright, so next is right over here. We have arrived at our destination. Let's go look behind the statue this time. Never know. And I don't know. It is not there. There is no other secret. But what in the hell could be possibly down here? I've already got all the charge beam combos. What could be next? Turn on the lights, please. Just the same underground temple battle. Green energy showers or green energy water. Drain for circulating pumped groundwater. The drains draw from the same common channel with the water evenly distributed to each. That's a lot of green energy crystals I'm seeing. But wait, the green energy originated from a volcano. What in the hell is it doing underground? Like, far away from the volcano. Oh. There's a missile expansion in here. Okay, I'll take that. Why not? Am I missing something in here? I might be. Yeah. Wait, huh? How do you expect me to open that up? Okay then. I suppose wait. Hold on. Something that has to do wait a minute. Oh, of course. Ice shot. Is that doing something or no? Oh, I get it. I get it now. Okay. Melt the ice right here. Only freeze these two channels. There we go. That's how you do it. Smart. What the hell is this? Super ice shot? Significantly amplified over the ⁱᵗ ice shot, though requires more ammo to use. Launches several freezing rounds, each with more offensive power. Okay, I guess there's tiers now. There's tiers for each of the weapons I obtain. Tier number 1 is ⁱ ice shot, and now there's super ice shot. We're really going back to the super craze trend, aren't we, Nintendo? 10 shot ammo to launch a storm of icy projectiles that can ricochet. A storm of it. Okay, sure, sure. That's pretty cool. Actually, no, that's super cool. I'm sorry. Huh. Let's go see what it looks like. Oh my god, it charges up further. Now that is what I'm talking about. That's the kind of ricocheting projectiles I expect to see from a ricochet weapon. Nothing to compete with the ⁱᵗ⁃ though. Just saying. Not saying the ⁱᵗ⁃ is objectively better or anything. This, on the other hand, feels like an objectively more superior ice beam. Because it has more range and it doesn't like travel slow. Perfect timing. Oh my lord. And it's even more potent than before. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Woohoo! That's pretty cool. Alright, so that's done. Now for whatever this is. Oh, yeah, that's Galactic Federation debris. I can't really do anything over there. Yeah, anything that says Galactic Federation debris in a mech part, I have absolutely no idea what the hell they're for, because I obviously cannot manually pick them up with my 2 chosen one arms and just bring it back to Betsy, assuming that's what the mech parts are for. They're parts of Betsy. They're supposed to like repair and get what with it? I don't know. Something important, obviously. Oh, and also there's an underground safe station in the desert. That's nifty. All right, so now we can go over here and take a look at what is in that shrine. Gonna take a while though, because it's a long ways away. It's probably another Viola boost expansion or something. I still have no idea if those are enemies I'm supposed to kill or not. In that gigantic sand arena. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything in there to get an expansion or not. I can't tell for crap. All right, we're back. I don't even know if you heard anything I just said a couple seconds ago, but I apologize for that. Whew, this is an embarrassment. Gyroscope mechanism that responds to psychic ability. Once active, a target will appear at its center. Oh, well, it's active. Where's the target in the center? Oh. 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 Oh, okay then. First of all, let me just take these. What do you mean I can't break it with ice? How does that make... I'm gonna experiment with this. I'm gonna try burning these crates. What? They can only be destroyed with psychic energy? Oh, and also missiles. Alright then. Movable stone platform operated via nearby device. Let's get this right. Oh my. Oh no. Oh, this ought to be tricky. Oh shit. Stone cylinder, the function is a lift. It is aloft, held aloft by psychic energy. Who cares? Gyroscope operation complete. Lift activated. Take me to your treasure. And we have obtained... Ooh. Ah, I was right. The super fire shot. Significantly amplified over the charge shot, though requires more ammo to use. Large number of burning rounds at enemies. Could anyone, you know, gladly choose to participate? Or would? 15 shot ammo to launch. Penetrative project. Oh. That sounds nice. Permeate through the weak defenses of my enemies. As if they weren't weak. As if they weren't weak already, they're even more so. That's interesting. Oh. I'm glad. I'm very observant. Oh, what do you know? Shot expansion. I'll take that. There's some rather questionable locations for these expansions placed in the game that I'm easily passed on by that expansion, thinking that everything has been examined. But no, there's another shot expansion. Oh my word, that is awesome. And hot! Oh my lord! What the fuck? Oh baby, feel the burn! That's nice. Always stick with the fire shot from now on. All right, let's see what else we're missing. Next thing to do on our to-do list is go back to Fury Green and deposit those green energy crystals into the sacred tree and see what it gives us. Because you definitely got me curious. Who knows, maybe we'll finally understand what makes collecting these stupid freaking green energy crystals so important. And maybe they're required. I don't know. Are they required? Is it optional? Focusing so much on the story that you don't even bother just collecting all the green energy crystals because you just pass on by. There's so many of them. It's like, hey, I'm important, remember? But Mackenzie told me to go to Icebelt. I'm important, remember? But I'm supposed to upgrade my suit with, you know, fire technology and ice and thunder technology. Hey, I'm important, you know? Yeah, I get it, but you're not giving me any good motivation to collect green energy crystals. ⁱᵉ told you so. Well, he wasn't very clear on explaining why I should. One of the many issues I have with this game. is that it's not consistent. Besides, the more I collect green energy crystals, the more, you know, confused I get, because weren't these used for bioweaponization? You know, the mutagenic, you know, cause and effect for the creatures, you know, being morphed. How did that miss? So why should I collect it? To grow a fruit. Yeah, that's a good reason. But if it's as important as he says he is, then I'll take his word for it. 76-second long cutscene. I am feeling nauseous. All right, let's go deposit our green energy crystal collection. Oh my god. Yeah, let's go deposit all of this glorious, glorious green into the tree and get fruit. It's almost full, too. I hope it doesn't fully I really hope it doesn't fully deplete when I deposit all this stuff. I deposit green energy crystals at the altar of legacy. It will be done. All right, moment of truth. Psychic beam upgrade acquired. Okay, so there is a purpose for this. Psychic beam shots now travel faster and are more damaging. Control beam boost acquired. Control beam shots can now travel faster. Hold B and L to boost the speed of a shot. Ow! It changed color. Does it match the color of my... does it match the color of my beam? No, unfortunately, no. It just stays the same. Whoa, that is fast. Holy shit. That's going to be very effective in combat. No, yeah, the control beam is now viable in this game in ordinary combat. You know, the thing that was like showed off, you know, numerous times in marketing to like, this cutting edge, riveting gameplay, you know, mechanic that will make, fighting enemies, you know, extremely innovative with the power of psychic abilities, you know, bestowed by the chosen one. Yeah. It's actually viable now. Damn. Well, it's a good thing that I did collect those green energy crystals to begin with. But they're still very annoying to collect and gather. You know, despite the fact that they're always close by, the fact that they're all scattered in a desert and in those tombs, it's a problem. But hey, at least now I know what makes them important. But for collecting the rest of the green energy crystals, I have yet to discover that. Getting close to doing that too. And as far as the items are, as far as the item completion is concerned, half of them have been collected. Where in the hell are the rest of the other 50%? Where's the other half of these items? That is getting me very confused. Are you telling me that there is more places to explore after nabbing the final teleporter key. Are you telling me that there is more content outside of Euros? Are we finally going to find more of quote-unquote Sylex's forces, aka more space pirates, more Abarex? Because apparently obviously we're missing one more of Sylex's forces. Gee, I wonder who could it be? It's obviously Sylex, but who's on the bottom? Probably another space pirate I haven't seen yet. Okay, we got all of the Lemorn data logs from Icebelt and Flarepool. We're missing 2 more Lemorn lore in Fury Green. I have no idea where to find them. Research is fully analyzed and collected. So we still got quite a ways to go for, 100% completing this game. Because just by looking at the 50% really tells me that there's more than just what I've already examined. I hope that's the case. Because what I've examined right now has been fairly decent. Not, extremely, awe-inspiring or anything like that. Even though the visuals really do, write that story from beginning to end as is. But as a whole, it really feels unfinished. Anyway, that will have to include the end of this episode. It's basically just filler. Like, literally just filler, because we definitely filled her up right there, nearly to the top. And I'll probably just, collect the rest of the green energy crystals on my own to see what else it would give me in the next episode. So, yeah. Yeah, I got a lot done, and we are more potent in our disposition. That really should have been done so quite a long time ago, but hey, better late than never, I suppose. But yeah, that'll conclude the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. This is ⁱᵗ'𝑎𝑗 signing out, going offline, and see you next mission. And I promise that I will have less troubleshooting with my microphone next time. Sorry for all of those errors. My cat just would not leave me alone. And when they don't leave me alone, they move around and they touch the wire. It's like, what are you doing? Stop. Yeah, that's pretty much the story. At least now we know everything has a benefit. As awkward as it feels, but it's a benefit nonetheless. At least not Federation Force.